Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Cloud9 versus K23. I'm Zinko, joined by Hawker. We do have what seems to be a bit of a problem with the HUD, so we're going to get that sorted, but we're right into the pissed round. It's completely banjaxed right now, but nonetheless, Mo and Adren finding kills into this one. K23. Going to be a man advantage in play for K23. Good peek from Alex out from the top of the site. And now pushing up in towards short side. Norbert coming out long, catching Alex looking the wrong way. Now this attack up short starting to come through. 40 seconds left, 3v3. Bomb looking to be planted by K23 as Norbert's just taking matters into his own hands. Individually taking headshots and now 2v2. Bomb is starting to get planted. Norbert's just coming in from below. It'll be Messi taking that headshot. Now left alone in this 1v2 clutch. So much to do for Messi right here. He's got so much to try and pull off. He's going to turn around the corner and Norbert, what a pissed around from him.
Long fights.
Well, there'll be a kill from Norbert. Nealon coming through as well with a double kill. Alex and Floppy both brought down. And Mo following up as well on the S attack. Shot from Messi down long middle. And
but for Cloud9, not the start they would have wanted here on Dust 2. Getting off to a slow start on their CT side. Oh, I like the attempted nade from Messi. Trying to set up.
Nealon in the lower tunnel. It'll be Adren. He's opening picks in mid. USP is trying to get something done, and it's cleaned up. K23.
Here comes an explosion onto the B site, though. Flashes at the ready, and Floppy has to hold.
Yeah, Floppy just holding on to the back of the site. Messi coming in as well as Norbert to pick up another kill. Second into the round on the B site. 3v3. Flash goes in. Zeppa trying to make his way through the double door here. Spots the head of Norbert. A second picked up. And Zeppa just cleaning this B-bomb side up. Looking for the third. And it's just one player. Sends Zeppa in. He's going to eat them up. Smokes and flashes middle. Alex behind the double door. Adren goes down through the edge of the door. Mo getting the trade back into Messi. 4v4. And with 37 seconds left. K23 again, just pushing up in towards short. S attack not flashed off, not dealt with at all. And he will be able to pick off one. Goes in for a second as well. And Norbert's brought down. He'll be looking for this follow-up player as well. Finn with the bomb dropped. And this is just clean from S attack. 3 kills. Displaying that when he's on pressure, when no flashes come in, he's going to dish out all that damage. And Mo is left with nothing else to do but try and carry this AWP into the next one. And it's a headshot for him onto Floppy. Should allow safe passage away. Cloud9 just shutting it down. Or should I say S-Attack shutting it down?
Yeah, that's a nice test as well that he's put in when he was rifling on the team. It's a bit of a role shift for Messi, but it's Alex on the mid doors who's going to get involved early. 1 kill to his name. Oh, Adren goes back, and he nearly goes down because of it. But the molly ends up burning Alex, and with 25 seconds, this B site is the target.
Running out, it'll be Fame onto Floppy. Looking for a follow-up here as well as Messi just trying to take down multiple players. Running into his crosshair, last remaining players are Adren. And Messi cleaning it up with 3. Now the smoke's coming up. Cat gonna start putting pressure up this way. Nealon, close up, looking for these 2 players close on ramp. He's gonna start rapping, but there's 3 players actually. One out long deep, but he's taking Alex down. They haven't really checked him. Nealon is still alive right now. Missed shot from S-Attack. Finally getting more action, but it's Nealon on the double kill. S-Attack's overrun by the MAC-10, and now it's all falling apart for Cloud9. Messi is the last remaining player in this 1v4. Bomb gets planted, and K23 have locked themselves in yet another round, just allowing Nealon to push up into the A site and shut down the Cloud9 players.
Messi's going to do what he can, but the round win not on the cards. Adren closes it out with the AWP. He could never really get favorable fights in that one.
Well, spraying down, it'll be Floppy, taking 1 on the CZ, but he's overrun by Adren pretty quickly after. And this round, we're not really expecting too much, but Cloud9 trying to use the strength in numbers. But look at this from Norbert. He's going to go down, in fact. He was the player positioned to deal with this lower tunnel, flank into the B-bomb site, but he doesn't get anything from it. In fact, just a plethora of pistols peek his position, and he will lose his gun. Now it's an M4 in the hands of a very proficient rifler in the form of Zeppa. Adren. He's a kill on Messi, but damage is being done again. Alex and Zeppa starting to get kills. Alex, this is way too expensive if nothing else. And now they run forward, getting on the defuse. Kill comes in, and Cloud9, how have they done this? How have they won this round? Just USPs, Alex.
and now they're down to only 1 AK in this round. Their buy is worse for wear, and that means they're going to rush this B site.
Well, Mezzi on the cross, catching Norbert, but he goes down immediately to Neil, and luckily, Floppy at the back of the site is dishing out damage left and right. AUG proving to be a solid weapon of choice. And that nade going on top of a Dren, the damage now trickling down at 20.
Ooh, that's a miss from S-Attack. Makes up for it on the second time of asking, though. Definitely has turned into a scrappy game, but considering this is the map pick of K23, I think Cloud9 are pretty happy with this. Alex just straight up pushed tunnels, no fear. This is full information for Cloud9. S-Attack will know this is an A play, and he's already got that first shot.
S-Attack blinded, still with the kill on Neil, and now the utility running up into the A site. Man, disadvantage here by 2 players for K23. And S-Attack still out long. This smoke is keeping Norbert alive, but not for long. They're going to have to try and get this ball planted. Now the push-up short from Alex. He tried to get him from behind, but Norbert turns, finds the headshot, and that has drawn it back into a one-man deficit for K23. Still not the ideal situation, especially with 2 players now moving up the ramp close to the site, looking to explode as a unit, and it's Floppy on the double. It's 3 kills in the round, and now he's got to try and fight this long player. Mezzi drops the bomb, and now they're jumping into the pit. It's a Dren. He hits the deck as Mezzi on the AK.
Cloud9 are really starting to get back into this one, and got another B play at the ready. Oh, that's brutal. It's just over already, Dinko. It's over before it's even begun.
Ballsy plays and really bringing the fight to his opponents on the CT side. And they're just all over the place right now.
Floppy's been doing a really good job at winning the important kills, and Mo just spots S-Attack. That's a scout shot, and that's a way into this round.
Well, Mezzi down from CT spawn, trying to take the fight up car. And now with a 4v2, 2-man advantage in play for the T side. They've actually got themselves into a pretty good position, but that HE, that's going to go deep enough to take down Norbert. And now Alex trying to do everything. He's up on top of the site. Another one picked up for the in-game leader. And he's looking for a 4K to save his team in this round. And Alex is trying to play on the edge of the smoke, and as it dissipates, changes his position, and he's caught the timing. What a round from Alex. An absolutely huge hold. And a defuse kit, and over for Cloud9. It's a smoke and a flash out for Zeppa, and Kevlar across the rest. Another push down into the B site. It's a Dren and Fame coming through. Mezzi following up as well, and so clean for Cloud9.
Clean across the board on all those kills. Alex is going to close it out with
a full wall of smokes that allows Alex to throw more utility into the site. Now that they can explode with a molly down into the ramp. And a Dren, he's going to be under pressure here. He's completely forced back, and that bomb plan comes through. Alex nearly gets caught in the timing. In fact, he does. And a Dren goes down after 1. Cloud9 still a player down into this one. They've got the bomb planted. They're trying to fight out long, and S-Attack's found 1. Mezzi on the follow-up, and Norbert trying to get the lineup here. He only gets the 1 kill, so now it's down into 1v1. Nealon versus Zeppa, 20 HP for the Cloud9 player, and Nealon knows he's got him pinned in behind this box, and Zeppa with the Glock. 12 rounds for Cloud9. K23 Alpert be picked up in the hands of Norbert now, and Fame trying to get a lineup of the players in the tunnels. They'll start to run into the B site. That's the bomb going forward. Floppy's actually died a lot in that fashion, and Fame has brought down 2 players. The bomb now in possession of K23. Cloud9's attack there looked a little off. In terms of the spacing, not really getting out of the bomb site. Fame was completely untested. Wasn't flashed, wasn't pressured at all. 2 easy kills for him.
Oh, Mezzi getting baited into the doors. He thought he was going to catch someone out, but Norbert's there with the orb, and he's got the second shot straight through the door. Alex denied anything in the round, and S-Attack, the man who opened up this round with the man advantage, is left in a 1v4. That's always a tilter, Dinko.
S-Attack dropping down through the doors, ready for Norbert. And that's a good pick from him, but he has to pull off all 5 kills in this round. Cloud9, I don't really know where you stand on that one, Alex. Now looking at the best of scenarios for Cloud9 right now. S-Attack going out first, trying to find the opening, and he's got it. He's looking for a second as well, now swinging onto the pit player. Norbert's going to be under so much pressure. Another short push coming through as well. Alex over the top, Floppy finding 1 in pit. This is unbelievable. Cloud9 again, winning a round.
I wasn't sure if we were going to see that much AWPing on the T side. I think on Dust 2...
Flashes up into the site, trying to hold on here. Nealon. Adren having the crossfire. Nealon didn't get anything from it, but Adren, he's popping off. He's got 2. Luckily, eventually that trade comes through for Cloud9, especially with Mezzi now backing him up on the AWP. Mezzi's actually quite a decent AWPer, but he misses the shot here. Mo bringing him down, and Zeppa getting caught in the open. That's an 8th round for K23.
Instead of having to play retake. So that was really well worked by K23. And now Nealon has got to be careful through the smoke. Almost a 3K for it. Switches out to the AK, and Cloud9 are done with this long control. They don't want to deal with Nealon.
Looking for the heads to walk up this ramp. On the spot, it's going to be difficult for him to see here. Mezzi just walking up. That's going to be a kill, surely. Nealon picking up 1. Now just hiding his head. He hasn't even dropped off, so he can still use this position as well, along with the pressure up to the window player. And it's Norbert that comes in from top middle. Norbert just waiting for the walkout. This would be the perfect time to line up 2, and he's done it. Alex and Mezzi both down. Norbert tries to get the 3K. He's so damn close with Zeppa just surviving on 12 HP. The Floppy's out past the mid doors, and the timing on the crosshair relocation luckily comes back and takes Fame with him. And Nealon now trying to get the timing, trying to get the angle on Zeppa. He's done it. And Esotak's inside of the smoke. Floppy needs to be the playmaker here to create a little bit of space, and Esotak peaks at the right time. It's Esotak from down CT who gets that headshot.
One less angle to have to be aware of, but no fights being given to him. So well played by Cloud9 here. There's just no time for this, surely. Floppy comes in with the headshot. Floppy and Esotak played that beautifully.
And a 5v4 right now for K23.
Oh. Now someone needs to take a risk for Cloud9. Flash through the mid doors. Missed shot from Mo, and that sets up Zeppa for a way back into the round.
Long and play with him from the ramp side. And that will be Norbert. Comes down to whether or not he's looking at the right place, the right time. Nealon looked in towards CT. Esotak goes down at least. Norbert's picking up 1 kill, but Mezzi coming out late long. 9 seconds for Cloud9 to get onto the site and get that bomb planted. The Molly's going to force Zeppa in behind the box. Is there enough time? It looks just about. And now Mezzi getting caught with a nade in his hand. It falls to Zeppa. The 1v2 clutch, and he's going to go down to Adren. Another round for K23.
Flashes over on towards long. We're going to get a brawl on this position. It's a sprint for both teams, but Norbert's the one who wins the photo finish. Cloud9 come right back with 2 kills of their own, though. K23 have to concede that control, and it costs them. Adren getting aggressive, though. That's a 6 shot, and that brings it back to even numbers.
Trying to nade up on top of the side, but that mole, I thought it was going to be a little more shallow, but that's not going to affect his boost. And this short peek from Fame comes in at the right time. Alex is brought down, and Cloud9 only have 1 prong to their approach here. Bomb cannot be planted for long. It's planted safe side of those boxes. So Esotak, all he can do really is get kills now instead of playing for the post plant, and he can't even do that. Mo has brought him down, so it's all on Floppy. A 1v3 needed, and K23, they stay... Norbert. Oh, that's the aggression. That should have been a kill for Alex, but he's going to whip the shots, and now Esotak at least pulling them back into it. Mezzi on the deagle, somehow down into a 3v3. Remember, Norbert is extremely low as well. He's 4 HP right now, and they should know damage has been dealt to the short player, but he's got cover. And he's got another kill. Mezzi has been picked off. And now a 2v3. Utility going down. Somehow, these Cloud9 players still alive. Barely holding on to the life that's left in them. And it is drained from their soul, and now 15-14.
Try and focus this bomb plant.
Nealon down on the ramp. Utility coming through from K23. These 8 retakes have been pretty solid, but that kill from Alex is absolutely huge. That's drawn it back into a 4v4, and no one from Cloud9 falls. They stay back, they're tucked in, and they might just pull it off here. Really taking their time. K23 not panicking, and Mezzi's going to be dropped down. Alex and Esotak getting the kills, though, and they're untraded. These last 2 remaining players from K23, both coming in from the CT ramp, and it's all on Esotak. New duties as the AWPer, and he closes it out. Cloud9, 16-14 here on Dust 2, and it's Esotak that gets them there.
Spots them out early. Smoke about to go down. There's a small gap for Adren to work with, but with the USP, there's only so much you can do. They're going to funnel into this B bomb site. Trades coming in all over the place. Zeppa gets another kill from behind, but that bomb is still at mid. It's got to get to a bomb site here.
to force these positions out or really give them an advantage in terms of peak, so they're hoping they can draw them out with just a fake tap, and that's going to work out. Fam on the double kill, and I'll just go back and defuse. He makes that look easy. Smoke down on ramp. Good bit of damage done onto Alex. In fact, he goes down to the rifle, but Zeppa following up with the trade kill.
Ooh, Zeppa holding alone on A, and he's got the right angle to get the first kill. Almost follows through for more, but Adren finally finds the refrag.
They've got to go construction now. There's not enough time to waste here, and Norbert could just shut them down. They don't really have the luxury of time to check corners, and Norbert's just going to drop down two. Looking for the other one here as well as the last remaining player, Esatag. He hasn't got time to play with, and now no time to win the round. Norbert shuts down 3 players, and Cloud9 just... Fam, nearly gets caught transitioning in position.
Time for this rotate. 4 players now here on A, and Mo's the first man to pull the trigger.
Just getting ready for this retake. K23 tossing the utility and taking their time. And now I've got the kill as well. Mezzi's been picked off. Now they continue to run forward into the site. Floppy trying to peer over the top of the sandbags. Gets a double kill. Is it going to be enough though? Still 3 players looming over this A site, and Zeppa trying to spam through. He gets the 1 kill on the diffuser, but there's still time.
3 already have 2 players back on the A site, well in time to stop this push.
Adrent now sitting back 9 seconds, just delaying. Floppy being brought down, and Cloud9, they haven't really got time. They have to go for the plant immediately, and Mezzi sticking it, gets the bomb down, but it's cleaned up. And it's Cloud9 again. Cloud9 actually have some control finally. And Mezzi holding the flank as well. It comes down to the jewels, whether or not they go their way on this A site. Mezzi certainly finding success on that flanking player. And now Cloud9 have a man advantage, and they will get the bomb planted with enough time that the planter can get into a better position. And Floppy decides to jump up into the middle of the site and gets picked off. That's drawn it back into a 3v3.
Mezzi still had his smoke left, though. He's just put that down onto the site, and that makes life much more difficult for K23. They're going to try and use it to their advantage, though. Sneaking up with some cover. Quick kill from Adren. He nearly makes it a second. Flash coming through. Adren gets aggressive, and it's all on Esatag. He's won a clutch earlier in this series. He's got to do it again. First headshot's good, and the second. Esatag making it happen with the AK, and he even gets an AWP for his troubles, Dinko. With some nades. Cloud9 nearly down 2 players early in the round. Fame flashed in. K23 getting some good work done here. There's really not many positions that Cloud9 can be left in now.
Yeah, they've cleared pretty much everything. I think that Molly went a little too shallow to clear out the sandbag, unfortunately. But Norbert moving forward. 1 kill, 2 on the FAMAS. And now Esatag throwing the Molotov onto the site, desperately trying to win this round. That Molly's going to keep them off the bomb for a little bit longer. But now Adren swinging into the open. The deagle delivering. And he'll go back for the defuse.
Back as Alex is sneaking up onto A.
Well, Alex has made a lot of space here. That's the first kill, but luckily, K23 had the AWPer there as well, and now they're going to hear this. Full committal into the A site, and this is probably not the situation Cloud9 wanted to find themselves in. Still so many players to find, and with 15 seconds left, they finally make enough space to get that bomb planted. Man advantage for Cloud9, followed up with that push from Nealon. Luckily, Mo delivering for K23, but it's still the deficit to claw their way back into. Mo seems to have given up already. Just hoping a peek comes in from Esatag. Maybe drop that AWP, and that's what's happened. And now Norbert can actually just go onto the bomb. Somehow, they've won this round. Somehow, out of nowhere, K23 just get all the kills needed. And Norbert just runs back and defuses the bomb.
Too effective. K23 were generally able to counter. Let's see if Neon's ready. He looks away at just the wrong time. There's a team kill in there, but the B site could be under threat.
Yeah, they gotta move quickly off of this though. Don't allow the rotations, but oh no, Norbert, he's been unspotted! Floppy didn't see him, and Mezzi just running in as well. Norbert just smart repositioning. Hops up on top, does not panic, knowing there's quick plays coming through middle. He is completely ready to deal with that, and they do not spot him over the top.
Yeah, he can survive there if he wants.
And that's just going to delay.
Looked at it, though.
That's going to delay. No. And they haven't checked the sandbags. They haven't checked this one position. Finn with a double kill. Cloud9 don't clear the sandbags. And now Esatag luckily coming in with a double, but it's absolutely shut down.
Floppy's been spotted, but he's going to get out alive.
Yeah, this is a walk-up from Cloud9, trying to be a bit quicker, but in these last couple of rounds, it's been Norbert just shutting them down. And again, history repeating itself. Norbert coming in with a 3K. And Esatag is left alone. That analogy was used for quite a different roster, but we'll see. Maybe they got to earn it. Fame in middle. That's the time. Getting picked off. Not a single kill into the clutch because they haven't had much success. So multiple players have been on this B site. And Alex is just running through, trying to get this opening. He clears Norbert, but the second player is waiting. Alex at least does get that one kill, but a good job from Madren. Still a man down right now for K23. Cloud9 haven't been able to take the site though, and that is the issue right now. You've still got to deal with these two players out towards CT side. Maybe it could have been Floppy, but he only gets the one kill. Now Nealon just cleaning up 3 from him, and Mo with the final. It's the last round coming up of the first half, and it's 12-2.
No nades left for this take either, and the AWP of Mo is on the B site.
Oh, missed shot though. Missed shot, and that's the type. Taking that first kill. Messi's come back through in the Galil, and Fame and Adren are left alone, and this could be the round. Finally, the war of attrition, battering the B site over and over again. This might just be a round on the board at the end of the half. A fantastic round. Half, should I say, it's been from K23. They want to try and get 13 out of it. They want to try and squeeze every last drop out of this half if possible. And Messi, with that Satai set up on this generator. Last player's Fame. He dives in for 1. But it's 3 rounds for Cloud9 at the half. What a fantastic...
Cloud9 setting up early for this A-ramp play, though. They're ready to try and fight this off.
Oh, Joel Berettas. Really looking forward to seeing if they can do anything. Messi has taken the first kill. K23 is going to try and trade it out. And now they go forward. There'll be a couple of kills starting to come through. As the side cleans up on the Julies. Mo swings out from behind as well. Now Messi, he's 1 HP. He started off the round for Cloud9 and trying to do it all. Floppy and Zeppa, 2 versus 3 left. Bomb planted. K23 sinking their teeth deep into this A site as Cloud9 have to push their way through. Floppy has picked off the first and the second now followed up as Mo is the last remaining player at short. Bomb being diffused in the smoke and Floppy. That is what we've been waiting for from him. Stuck at the bottom of the ramp. Flash is going over the top and Alex is in through the smoke. Oh, Alex. How has Fame not realized? How have you not realized you're stuck on something? Doesn't even turn to check what it is, and Alex just bides his time, plays with his food, eventually taking the kill. Now they're walking out middle. Zeppa and Floppy cleaning up a few. There's Nealon and Mo left on low HP in this 2v4.
Let's give them that opportunity. And Mo is looking for that exact thing. He wants to get the bomb onto the site quickly, but Floppy avoids the flashbang, and that should really give the game away here. Just damage attempted to be done by Nealon. Molly might help him out, but they run and gun him down. Cloud9 still have plenty of nades ready to counter this push.
Yeah, out middle. Zeppa with the UMP sticking with a weapon instead, but the problem is the player on the B side doesn't have the greatest nades, but luckily shuts him down with a rifle. Didn't even have to use the...
Ooh, Zeppa lets the first man cross. He might not realize how close Adren is. He's already running in. AK in hand, it's the nade of Nealon that gets it. Alex locked out by the mollies, the smoke doesn't land, and Floppy rotates over, but he's not ready for the players pushed up through the B stairs. 3v3 after the bomb is planted. Cloud9 just now arriving on the rotate.
Norbert's pushed up to generator. We've got Mo just sitting back into the site on default. Cloud9, again, do have that utility for this retake. You talked about that before, Alex, in the previous round. They've been good at holding onto the util. And that might just give them a huge edge into this retake attempt. But Alex is trying to play contact. Wants to take a fight before this utility starts to come through. And he's got closer. Oh, Norbert, the perfect timing on the peak. Catches Essetite, but luckily the trade kills are coming in. And it's all down to Fame. We've talked about it, but now he needs to earn his stripes. Messi holding the defuse. Kill comes through, but not enough time to win the round. And Messi will have to flee the scene. A round picked up for K23 onto ramp at all.
That's scary, because K23 don't even have the 2 smokes you would want to be able to go for an A play. They're really running low. Oof, if that was 2, that would have been crazy.
Nealon and Zeppa trading blows, 4v4, and now K23 going into the B site. Lack utility, they feel like B is the better option right now. 40 seconds left, absolutely no utility left into this. 35 seconds, Floppy's pushed up, that's the first kill. Now the spam to the wood comes through, and it's Norbert who finds Floppy through it. And now we've got a 3v3, Alex. K23 are floundering. They probably just try and make this play through construction. If it doesn't work out, I'm not seeing a world in which this works out for them, but they're going to try and play for the kills. Zeppa plays close angle, has his teammate up behind him on top of construction. It's the 2v2 fight, and it works out for Cloud9. Down to the 1v1, K23, and it goes deep over the top of the smoke. That will allow a bomb plant for K23. Shot through the smoke and the boxes, but it does not deny the plant. It will continue to tick through, but K23 are a man down, pulled back by Mo as Alex has been caught as the smoke dissipated. And Adren, he's going for the aggressive stance. His teammates just being shot through the smoke, and Adren close to the site. He gets nothing. It's all on young Norbert. He's going to try his best. One onto Zeppa. Can't spot the boost play, but eventually gets it. The defuse through the smoke. The spray through, and he can't get the lineup. Floppy steals the round away through the smoke. A valiant attempt from Norbert. They've still got a lot left in comparison to the previous round, right? And they've got that opening kill. Alex seems to want to aggress. Messi goes for the aggression up short, and it doesn't work out at all for Cloud9. They don't get a single kill. Zeppa's the only player that finds something, but those double pushes from Messi and Alex on both sides of the ramp.
Oh, this is so cheeky.
Oh. That's like next level Dozier nade, right? That's Dozier nade round 2. Drent pushing up closer to the smoke. Oh, he catches Messi looking away. No one was watching that push up. And they pulled it back. It's back into a 3v3, and now the aggression from Cloud9 moving forward. Adren brought down by Zeppa. Traded out again by Norbert, but Floppy finally picks his moment. And Norbert has it all to do. A huge clutch lies in front of him. And he's got 30 seconds to do it, and it just won't work.
Going to use their own utility into this bomb site. Messi, the only man ahead of these smokes. He only gets 1 kill for his troubles, but Essetag has been good at lining up these wall bangs. Oh, he's got it! Dead on! Essetag has been putting in the work, and he denies that bomb plant.
Yeah, he's been on the server. Oh, another one! Essetag right through the smoke and the boxes. You cannot plant the bomb while Essetag is alive. He goes again! Another one landed. So much damage, and 10 seconds left. Adren over the top of the smoke. He cannot see anybody. And K23, they can do it all right. They can get the bomb onto the site. They can draw out the utility. But Essetag will not let you plant.
It looked like he was going to get away with more there, but Essetag not able to spot that angle from above. Alex not ready for Adren to run him down with a Tech 9, and oh, Essetag almost taken out of the round. The flashbang blinds him. It's Norbert who gets that kill because of it. Back to a 3v3. Another gun can be recovered. Cloud9 have rotated over, but this smoke about to go deep into the site.
Messi. Just off to the side of the boxes here. Norbert running up, flash over the top. Ineffective, but that one's good. All plants coming through. They'll opt from Essetag this time to deny the plants. The plant will come through. Mo following up a second kill, now looking for the clutch of all 3. And Mo delivers 15-11. A shockwave right through Cloud9. Utility starting to come through. Sandbags is where Floppy lies. They haven't checked him. They haven't cleared his position. And they've run out in front of him. That's 2 players nearly getting lined up. But he only gets the 1 kill. And nobody else doing anything. Finally, Essetag pulling himself back into a winnable scenario. That's 1 kill onto Fame, and the bomb is dropped. But still, you're looking at 2 MP9s trying to get back in. Good flash, but Mo still with the kill. And Messi, 1v2 with an MP9 only in hand. Mo is posted. The smoke will begin to fade away. And they're going to wrap short as well. Messi needs to get the good timing, and Mo's gather the info. He stays alive as well. Headshot from Messi, but the instantaneous trade is there from Norbert. It'll be a pickup on Vertigo for K23, and we're heading to map number 3 of this. Utility going on into the site, flashes up. Floppy playing from the corner. Good damage done on the Alex, who's forced back, and now Floppy holding out from long. Mo walks up, headshot through from Mo. At least get a bomb plant in for K23, confirmed into the next one. That's a lot of money to play with going into this next round, at least, but we'll see if they can pull off the pistol. Norbert up on top of the truck. Essetag in with a headshot. Alex following up. And now Cloud9 moving forward. An onslaught of players now running into the position of Norbert, who tries to line them up. A nice attempt getting 2 out of it, but it's Cloud9 picking up a much-needed pistol round. Right now, K23 just chilling as they move forward. They're about to walk into Messi and Essetag in a pretty decent setup, but Messi smoked off. And now trying to get a couple of players coming his way, and oh, the kills all just come in for K23. Not a single frag found for Cloud9. And that's the round done. There's nothing they can do here. And K23 just read that setup perfectly. You can even see when they pushed forward and took down Essetag.
And this is where we could see some issues for Cloud9 on this CT side. They've switched up some of those spots. Dear on that, but Essetag and Messi aren't able to work together. And that is brutal for Cloud9. whenever you... Oh no, Zeppa, he dies at the end. They have nothing now in this round. Maps, K23 just like to play this really slow game and then go for the late round plays, and that's not the start they were looking for.
No, Estetai getting one and now a full stack of Cloud9 players here on the A side. Lineup from Mo comes in. It's a good double kill, and now Alex check through the smoke. Norbert brings him down.
Up on the hold.
Well, Floppy's playing from barrels, and he'll be the first player, and just gets absolutely torn to shreds. Fame with the first headshot, the second coming in as well. This guy is nuts. That's a second kill picked up, but luckily Zeppa is just cleaning with this FAMAS. He's keeping the dream alive for Cloud9. He's holding on to this B site alone, waiting for those reinforcements, waiting for the helicopter of players to arrive and help him out, and finally they're here. Mezzi with the headshot through the smoke. Nealon, the victim, is certain to just be death for Adren. He does fall. Mo picks up one up heaven, but Zeppa swings out. What a round from Zeppa. Nine are playing right now. A lot of that effort for K23 will be in vain, really. There's no one really playing close at all, but here comes the plays now. Mo starting it off, taking Estetai away, and Mezzi tried to get the trig kill around the corner, and Mo just shuts him down out of it. Now it falls to Alex to try and hold on to the A site, and he hasn't been able to do much. He gets the one kill, and now it's a 4v2. Cloud9 haven't really got utility into this one either. It has to be the save call, and they back away. K23 with a slow walk up and the final lethal execution into the A site.
Attack to begin the round. And that was despite Cloud9 having a third man rotated up to A.
Flash at the ready to explode out Monster, and Zeppa pushes forward with the AK. It's a lineup. It's mincemeat for the T side as they get destroyed by the AK. And now 3v2. They've actually done a decent job here at K23 at making this.
Fame putting in the digits. Floppy still alive with the M4 and a kill. Nice trade from Norbert, but now two rifles recovered by both of these Cloud9 players as Norbert tries to use the pillar to his advantage. Two separate angles to deal with. He has a good idea as to where the first man is, so he tries to isolate, but in comes Mezzi from short, and Norbert still doesn't know. Now he figures it out, but Norbert's not ready for Essetag. Even without Kevlar, Cloud9 able to work that post plant. He should get the edge in this fight. They're sitting in the smoke. It's harder for the T's to see them, and there's a man on this left side. Norbert caught out. They're just standing their ground at Monster. All the kills go in the way of Cloud9, and it's the American duo who make it happen.
Nealon now the last player alive. 1 versus 4. Secondary down in towards short. The bomb still near T-spawn. It would have to be incredible here to even get this close to a more favorable scenario and smoke down Monster.
Players have been doing a great job. This time it's the A players called into question though.
Yeah, they're running up real fast now. Estetai needs to be careful. He gets back into position, but here comes the clock train. Mauled by Alex. The nade coming in from Mezzi as well. It's just Nealon once again left in the impossible task. Maybe you can find one if they get a little bit too aggressive and don't check this position, but Alex will make sure it's clean.
Good bit of ground gained for K23.
Yeah, we're just having a few issues with Hawkers ping the disco. I mean, today it's just plagued with so many tech issues, but we'll see. We'll concentrate on the Counter-Strike. Fame with the headshot on the Mezzi. Zeppa following up with a headshot on Nealon. 4v3. Man advantage in bathrooms this time that Alex is going to have to try and hold off right into his crosshair. He spots him out to the right side of his screen, and now they start to run down his position. Alex trying to change it up. Estetai from Connector strikes at the same time, and they play this one perfectly. 2v3. Kill from Zeppa trying to come through here, but he's low HP. He can't afford to swing out. He needs to use the cover, and he's done that well. Now it's Adren left alone with 10 seconds left. No way he can win this round. Cloud9 have played this one very well indeed, and K23 have just been stretched and players picked apart. Cloud9 with another round win. Click all the images with a bus in it.
Actually, some of those are really hard. Some of them are really hard for no reason. Oh, flash in for Alex. Up against the weaker buy for K23. Oh, wow, Adren's getting involved early, though. He's the high roller here with the AK, but he's been taken out of the round. And now K23 might try and go back to that rifle. Mezzi nearly losing that fight. It's getting somewhat scrappy here, but I think Zeppa's ready to clean up. Maybe not, because Nealon snuck in. That's the last man gone from the B site. And out of nowhere, this round has heated up.
They've actually doubled up here on this T side as well. This is going to be difficult, but this boost might gather the info they need. Looking over the top, S-Attack to the spot. Norbert spots the second player as well. And now they can play this one together, swinging out into the open as a twosome. It's going to be one from Nealon, and that's Mezzi picked off. He's played this one to perfection, Nealon. This is the only way he could win this round, and S-Attack comes over the top. Another clutch added to his collection in this series. This is interesting, and Mezzi, oh, the door's open. They just walk right past him. They try to set up utility, and Mezzi will shut them down. S-Attack making the peek out. The flash catches him, luckily stays alive. Also, further luck in having Floppy backing him up. And now it is Norbert left alone in a 1v5. He's going to check down into Monster. This is a way better round from Cloud9 in dealing with this. Norbert, little tap to the head of Alex, but it'll be a 9th round for Cloud9. Much better on the B side.
And that's an easy opening kill.
Floppy running forward through the tunnel, and Norbert's caught a second kill as well onto Nealon. He'll look for more if possible, but Fame is there. And Floppy has been brought down. A 3v2. And K23. Still a chance for K23 to get back into this, but they've got to deal with Alex at barrels, and that is clean. This time will not fall. It's a Fame's rifle. And it puts Mo in a very difficult clutch versus 3. Can he dig deep? Can he dig himself out of this hole? Alex, close by, barrel not spotted. Now Mo going for the peek, but Mezzi is damn quick. Wait, Adren peeking out early into middle, spots a couple of players on the cross, but he still got that player out long too. In fact, not just one, 2 players out long, and Norbert's just cleaning up with 2.
Called him out for being a bit quieter on this map. Maybe the second half is where he's going to shine on through, but Alex, he was peeking mid to begin with. Now he starts to get aggressive on long, and Zeppa just cleanly picked out of the round. Made it look easy there, Adren, but he is pushed up on long, and there's a chance he could get caught out from 2 separate angles.
Ooh. Adren, nice headshot.
Oh.
Grabs S-Attack on the fadeaway. And Alex is last alive coming out bathroom. You know, losing your teammate like that is horrible, but now, even furthermore, getting stuck in between 2 players. You're sandwiched, but luckily there's an avenue out of here. Getting that bomb is going to be difficult, but doing anything else in the round, that's looking rather impossible unless he gets a couple of 1v1 fights, and he was so worried about that long position. Adren just... Mo can be a thorn in the side of Cloud9 if they aren't careful. And there is his opportunity, and he will not miss the shot. Zeppa brought down, and now Cloud9 heading their way into this B site. Nealon's there with Fim, and they're going to peek with a perfect flash. Floppy brought down, but Mezzi trades back. Still a 2v3, and they've still got another player close by they have to deal with. 10 seconds on the plan as well. They're going to commit to it. Peek comes through from Fim. That denies the round. Adren comes in for the final kill. And it's K23 with the round pickup.
Roles on this Cloud9 team, honestly. He's one of those players that apparently is just willing to play basically any spot. Like, if you ask Floppy to play a spot, he's happy to do it. He's happy to do whatever for the team. Sometimes that's going to show up in some of those deaths. Norbert doing a nice job at just slipping away. Some fancy footwork to get back to safety.
Mo holding the cross out. Another kill for him. His teammate backs him up with USP, and S-Attack, now that last remaining player, falls victim to the USP as well. Oh my god, that's perfect. Full second blind as well. Mo can't get back. And Norbert can't really help his teammate there at all. So that's just perfection at dealing with the AWPer. Norbert spray a little bit off on the first board accuracy, but he still gets 1 kill. Unfortunately, can't double up. So now we're looking at a 4v3 favoring Cloud9. Fame hitting that door. He's close to the door. Player just opened it. Mezzi has the info from his teammate. Floppy had spotted him. And there's no way Fame gets out of that alive.
All I realize is it's time to group up. As long as we stick together, we should trade our way to victory. Nealon able to get 1 kill, though. Maybe if he can survive, he can buy time for the rotate, but he gets run down, and that should be round done.
Yeah, Dren left alone. AK-47 in hand. Actually, flicked back in time. He was kind of caught between multiple players.
Switch something up to not allow Cloud9 to just play a standard round like the previous. Nealon's just won that fight over at Monster. He was standing up. Slightly unexpected angle, and Alex gets caught by himself.
Oh, running right into the B site via short. Adren is going to take those picks all day long. And now Fame, he's still unchecked. They don't even need him, but finally taking his kill.
I'm going to say nothing.
Yeah, I'm going to agree with you on that one. Just because, you know, their go-to round in these low buys.
Coordination looks slightly off in the previous, where Alex went in first. This time they're going to be working together, and Neelan's caught up close. Adren on the site gets one, but Fame has too many angles to deal with. All the kills coming in for Cloud9. We can't even keep track of them. But K23 unable to hold, even with all those players on the B site.
Best he can hope for here is an exit kill. He's going to find 2 of those, and that's perfect. That's all the damage he wanted. Grab the AWP as well. Norbert made the best out of that situation, but Cloud9 still win the round, still up to 12-11, and the money is good again.
They get some early kills. There's no way K23 are going to rotate down in time. That allows Mezzi to get up in an advanced position for the post plant and helps him win that round.
And that has put Cloud9 in a far more favorable position, especially with K23 going for the investment into this one. And Cloud9 pulling them at advantage, getting a second kill as well. Mezzi starting to light up now on the server. 2 kills picked up for him against the Pistols. They have to deal with the Dren though, Alex.
CZ good for 1, but that weapon doesn't have many bullets. It's hard to get more than 1 kill with it. Fame would have to go nuclear on the site. They're going to run in and clear, and 2 kills, 3 kills for Fame! He's got the AWP, and he's got a real chance of causing an upset here. Cloud9 should have never let this happen, but Fame goes back to the Deagle. One more shot, and Fame makes it work! But as soon as they hear these nades...
Oh, look at that push as well. Floppy just ran in, had no idea about Norbert's position, and Norbert gets 1. Not more than 1, though. And now Alex, the Ingham leader, striking out long. A second kill onto Mo. And now they run forward. Cloud9 putting the pressure onto these CT players, and it's enough pressure to force them into the save call. Neelan and Fame on the other side of the map as Cloud9 equalize the scoreline again.
Take would have been doable. But unfortunately, missing that shot means he sticks around, he goes down, it turns the other way, and Neelan might not even be allowed to save here. Alex dinking him through the wall. Oh, they both died to the ball, but Alex is delighted.
They've grouped up into the B site. Adren with the MP9. He's about to pick out the left side, and Alex, oh, the rifle. He'll win the duel, and that's the first player picked away for K23. The defense really has to hold on, and these Pistols, they've got so much work to do. Cloud9 just getting the bomb planted. And they've still got that advantage as well, but Mo has pulled one back, and now we're actually at a 3v3.
Fame got an AK from Connector as well, but he has to win this fight. This is the next battle that has to go the way of K23, and it won't. S-Attack denies, and that decreases the chances significantly.
Well, Neelan's coming in from behind, but I'm just intrigued as to what they'll actually be able to get into this one, and looking at that cash, Alex, is just not going to be a whole lot.
This A site, it's free.
The A site's completely open right now. They stacked in towards B on the CT side, thinking they were going to go there. But Alex, he opens up A immediately and now takes the control as well. Smoke goes down to the T stairs. Damage being done through the smoke. Connecting onto Alex, but not a whole lot of significant damage is done.
So many nades for the post plant as well.
Yeah, this is definitely looking good for Cloud9. K23 have got to have an unbelievable individual performance here. Just 1 AK, 1 premium rifle left into this. And Alex, again, he knows he's expendable. He knows he can go aggressive, and he's been unbelievable in the last couple of rounds. That's another for Alex. Now Mezzi striking his time in the sun. And as Neelan left alone, picks one off, but still 3 more to find. This game is done. It's Cloud9 who head through to the upper bracket. A lot of mistakes from this team, a lot of things to iron out, but they get the win in the end, 2-1 in the series, and that's all that matters for them right now. Just focusing up and getting into